Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I wanted to go over some of the possible Canada and USA themed items for Canada Day and 4th of July, because those are two possible dates where they could make something from those kind of themes limited. And even though it might not be likely, I still do want to go over just for the possibility that there is a chance that something will go limited from those. So I want to review what are the possibilities of items from those. So yeah, let's start it. So first I want to start with Canada Day, since that comes first, and that's on July 1st. So if they want to make something Canadian limited, they would most likely do it on July 1st. And here I have two pages of different Canada items that do have the chance of going limited. So these first two rows right over here, we do have a couple of different choices. I think the most likely, if they were to do something, would probably be the three off-sale ones. There's Canada Day baseball cap, Canada tie, and Canada top hat, with the top hat probably being the most likely. There are also some other choices. I think Canada styles is definitely one that they could do if they really wanted to. And they have many other on-sale ones that they could choose, because they have chosen on-sale things to go limited for, so they could choose a lot of the different other on-sale ones. And also, Canada cap is off-sale too. So we do have these as choices, and then we also do have these items as choices as well. We do have this other off-sale one, Canadian Maple Leaf, which looks kind of like a classic item, so I think they could go with it. This one is a toy code, so this one can't go limited. We do have some on-sale ones. Once again, they have this beaver shoulder friend, they have a little builder hat, and they've done both an animal friend and a builder hat, so limited already, so these two are also options. So we do have quite a couple of options, and there aren't too many items, so if they do end up making something limited this Canada Day, then maybe next year you can just buy everything that's on sale, so you can be extra prepared. But I wouldn't just go ahead and buy everything, because it's probably not a huge chance that something will go limited Canada Day anyways. Now next I want to go over some 4th of July possibilities. We do have quite a lot, because over the years they did actually release quite a lot of these kind of USA themed items. Here we have a few. Some of these are actually things that were free and they went off sale, so I'm not going to talk about those, but we do have one that's actually on sale right over here, Biker Headband. I don't think it's as likely as some of the other choices, but we do have a lot of gears, which I think are also probably not as likely. There's this top hat that looks pretty cool, they might choose that one. There's a paintball mask, which a lot of people have been looking for paintball masks. That's a possibility of going limited, so this could be a thing. And they also have this baseball cap, which there was the Canada version that we did see right over here, so they could just do the American one as well. There's this hair, which probably isn't likely right now because they haven't made hairs limited yet, but that is also a possibility. We have these two at the bottom, USA umbrella, which is a pretty cool one. I think that would be a nice choice for them to make limited. And there's also this Science Festival robot, and they have made another kind of fair festival one with the Maker Faire items going limited, so they could choose this one. So those are possibilities. And here we have some more different kind of items. We have a couple that are off sale, a couple that are on sale. I think the more likely ones are the off sale ones, so we're not going to talk about the on sale ones, but we do have Liberty's Torch, Liberty's Crown, which are two pretty cool ones. You could definitely make a nice little Statue of Liberty outfit. We do have these Lady Luber shades, which are quite rare. They only have like 80 or 60 around that kind of sale count, so if they do go limited, they're going to be probably like the Electra Stunnas that went limited recently, where they're going to be very rare and very expensive, so definitely ones that could do really well if they do end up going back on sale. Then we do have these Winged Blindfold of Freedom, which is pretty cool. There are different variants of this that are still on sale, so it's definitely a good choice as well. Next, we have a lot of different random kind of items. We do have these Eagle Shoulder Friends. There's also a female variant and another variant of this, so definitely a lot of those, and they're off sale as well, so you could choose one of these. Eternal Patriot is one that has returned before, so who knows, they might like it as an option to return again as limited this time though. Yankee Doodle, kind of random, but they could choose it if they really wanted to. This Ivy hat looks pretty cool. They could go ahead and go with that one since it is an off sale one. They really haven't made anything like this limited yet, so they could go with that. They have a scarf and a guitar, which I think are two pretty nice options. Patriotic Warrior, which looks really cool, but I think it's a bit too extreme for Roblox. We do have Lady Patriot. There is a male version right over here, Gentleman Patriot, which is limited item, so they could go ahead and just make the other version limited. So if you do own this, that is a possibility that they could do on July 4th. We do have these other ones, Kung Fu Patriot, which is pretty interesting, so if they do really want to, they could go with that one. The other ones I've basically already mentioned. The on sale ones, they do have a chance, but I wouldn't really spend my money on a lot of these on sale ones because there are so many different options, and Miss Patriot, just like the other shoulder friend, does have a chance, probably not as likely as some of the other choices. Here there are a few more. Most of these are actually on sale things, so if you just notice something that you think could go limited, there are a lot of choices here, a lot of mohawks. There's this little owl friend, which is pretty cool. They could go with this one. Definitely looks pretty festive over there. Pretty Tiara is a pretty cool one, and Liberty's Raiment. These two crowns right over here, they probably aren't the top of the list for going limited, but I think they're two pretty good choices. Crowns tend to do pretty well, so I think those are pretty nice choices. Then we have a Mars Explosion hat, which is a pretty nice one, and it's a really creative take on a top hat, but I think it's also too random for Roblox to choose. So we have America's Sun hat right over here, which is a retexture of another sun hat item. It's very popular. I think it's called Socialite, so this one does have the chance if they do really want to look at it. And there's also this one that's on sale, but this is kind of that similar style to the Maker top hat that did go limited recently, so they could just go ahead and choose the other one that's on sale, and it is pretty expensive. I think the price is in reference to a year, so I think out of the on sale ones, this probably has the biggest chance, but still the price is too big of a risk to purchase. Then we do have some off sale ones, but I don't think they have a really great chance, like Fanny Pack and this other cap right over here. So, and here I have a few more to go over. There's Red, White, and Beard, which is a pretty cool one, and they could could choose it if they really wanted to. They haven't really made any beers limited, so I could go with this one to kind of start that off. I'm not sure since they really haven't made any of those limited. There's Independence Day Top Hat, which is a really nice one and also more recent, so they might have an eye on this one if they really want to. They do also have these two Americones. One is on sale still and one is actually off sale, so could go with the off sale one just to make it limited if they wanted to. And there's also this on sale one, so this one's actually more affordable, so if you just want it for the looks, I think it's still a pretty good purchase, but I would say that the one that's off sale probably has a better chance. We do have these choices right over here, more gears. I think this chicken hat is pretty likely. There are two that have gone limited, I'm pretty sure, November and January, so they could go ahead and make the July 4th one limited if they did want to. And the last one I wanted to go over was Independence Day cap right over here. It is an off sale, so if they do want to go ahead and make a cap limited, this is also a pretty good choice. So quite a lot of USA items and some Canada items that could go limited. Definitely very interesting to look at to see what the possibilities are. But once again, none of these are confirmed. They could just make none of these limited if they want to. They could just skip over the holidays. So keep that in mind, that this is all just speculation and just guessing, and nothing here is confirmed, not even anything going limited from these holidays is confirmed. So just want to go over this just as like a fun video. But yeah, that is pretty much this video. Please let me know what you think will go limited, if anything will go limited this holiday. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.